subject here. I'm very interested on your topic on this. A lot of people seen this. Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharpe. The clip of Skip Bayless dogging Shannon Sharpe and saying, he's jealous of Tom Brady. He's not as good as him. And the reaction of Shannon Sharpe was clearly he was upset. I think I would have been extremely upset. He held his composure. Fantastic. I don't know how he did it. What is your thoughts on this one? Because you're Hall of Fame player, in my opinion. And if someone would have said that to you, if I would have said that to you and say, you're not Tom Brady, how would you react to that?
Well, I'm going to tell you first, I'm going to take a sip of this coffee before and this is coffee. I have my other adult beverage over there, but this is my coffee. Let me take a sip of this before I answer that.
It's going to be great.
One is this. You can't say that to Unc, man. Shannon has proven who he is. He's been one of the best in his position to ever do it. When you start thinking about athleticism, you're not going to say, you're not even comparing the same two type of players. They're just two different people. One's a quarterback, one's a tight end, one who really changed the way that position was scouted, the way that position was defended, and the whole nine. But there's a respect factor that you have to have when you speaking. And if you haven't done it, I don't care how many books you've read. I don't care how many articles you've written. I don't care how many players you've watched. I don't care how many fantasy draft games you done played. I could care less. If you haven't been out there, been there, done that, you need to shut up and not talk about who's that. That's for players that can have those type of debates. And even in that, it gets a little hairy. Even if another Hall of Famer or a Pro Bowl player who's been in that position or MVP were to call out Shannon or to say something to him, that itself would still get challenged. So think of somebody who just is sitting there just throwing something out just loose. And some people are saying, what, they did that for the ratings, or maybe it's something behind the scenes. It doesn't matter. It's just that for a rating or for a higher fan count or follower on that, or followers on that, it's not worth going out and trying to throw somebody under a bus like that. But I tell you what, you have to do it to the right one. But I think Shannon just, he's on TV, man. They're having a little conversation. I'm not saying things would turn physical, but I'm saying, I wouldn't want to be on the other end of that. You want to get into that kind of debate.
I thought it was absolutely appalling. I thought it was disgraceful. Even to compare, I mean, any player, even if you're an undrafted rookie, someone that makes it to the NFL, you are a top of the top athlete. You're physical. Everything about you is really good because the NFL is the top of the top. And then you're talking to a Hall of Fame tight end, a bruiser like that, because he criticized Tom Brady, who everyone deserves criticism. If you're in any profession, if you want to get better, you criticize yourself. For that to be the action, I thought it was appalling. I thought it was crazy. And Shannon Sharpe, shout out to Shannon Sharpe. I don't know how much I would react if that was the opposite way and say, you're in the Army, Mike. You did nothing over there. This guy here. I'd be like, all right, man, I see you.
Right.
So
well, it is. It's about when you start getting into comparing. It'll be the same as you're going to war, Mike. Man, you're defending our country, and you're like, it's saying like what you're doing is less valuable or necessary or a part of the piece than somebody else who's out in the field with you. I mean, it's just asinine, man. You don't go that route. And one, you just don't do that. I think to a colleague, man, that you should have the utmost respect. This man's pedigree, his records, his stats, what he means to the game. And to start comparing them, you're going out of bounds when you even just start to try and compare which Hall of Famer is better than which Hall of Famer. And sometimes when guys do that, that's a jealousy piece, in my opinion.
Yeah.
That, there's something you're envying about that person. So, but I don't know Skip. I know Shannon, not on a high personal level, but know of him, played during the time and all the other good things. Knew his brother Sterling when he played over in the NFC with Green Bay. And so, you kind of know, man, these are consummate professionals, man. These guys are cut from a different cloth. So I'm just saying, you Can't go there.
Don't go there. Don't go there. I think he learned his lesson. Got a little backlash. A little backlash, a little bit. Maybe.
Yeah, but Skip, he comes. Skip comes at him, man. He comes at different people all over. I always, I don't have a. Let me just say this. This is important too, right? I don't mind when, as a player, when you get out and you want to get into with the social media, you want to get into it with media personalities or writers or fans or whatever. Okay, cool. I'm trying to understand, why can't we keep it to, instead of turning personal, how do we keep it to facts? And also, if you're going to come at someone, come at a man at least from a place of saying, listen, I'm coming because of this. I'm going to give you justification why I'm coming for you. Otherwise, don't just be throwing stuff out there loose, man. It's a disrespect.
100%.
And that would be the same as you wouldn't ask us to say certain things to people who hadn't played the game, to say, okay, I'm gonna tell you about yourself and what you are not when you're sitting in there. I mean, both are obviously professional people. They're doing very well. They got a national show and all this other stuff, man. Let it be. Have your debate. Have it an intelligent debate.
Yeah.
If you can't, you got to do it with anger. You got a problem already.
Yeah, I think it's always, like, if you're going to criticize, it's always got to be about the player, not the person. There's no reason to criticize a individual for their, you're a terrible player. You suck. I hate you. I hope you die. Like, no, just just relax a little bit. Calm down. It's a game. These people are human beings just like anybody else. Everybody has it. And
listen, sometimes you got to give them that Rick James, though. What did the 5 fingers say to the face? Slap. I'm just telling you. I was waiting on Unk to give one of them big hands, just slap.
I couldn't believe he did. He's a big dude. Like that. He's a big guy. You wouldn't want that.
I'm not going to advocate violence or anything like that.
No,
that's definitely not what I'm doing. This is all in jest, everyone.
Yeah.
No, you just got to walk away from it. I think, having a little bit of an argument is cool, but sometimes you just walk away from it. Be like, I'm cool.
Yeah, don't take it personal.
My place. I know I'm comfortable with who I am. Yeah, exactly.
Come with facts. Comfortable with who you are. Other than that, hey, man, just walk away like you said. This is a great conversation here. Make sure everybody right now, if you're not subscribed, what are you doing? Hit that subscribe button. Great content on Lions Nation. Epic content here with the legendary wide receiver Herman Moore, who's bringing it. He's bringing facts. He's throwing it right in your face, and it's epic. So if you want more of this, you got to subscribe, right?
That's right. You got to subscribe if you want it. I don't care if your hands are broken or something's wrong with you. Hit it with your elbow. Hit it with your, do what you got to do, man. Get somebody else to go push that button for you or subscribe. That's all you got to do. We're not asking for you to give us anything more than that. Just your time, your attention, and your support. Come on. Hook us up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hook us up.
With that said,
don't be a lazy
y'all.
Don't be
See
lazy.
you in another video. Yeah.
Perfect.